Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to learn the difference between rollup and cube in SQL Server. So let's start with rollup. So rollup is used to aggregate operation on multiple levels in our hierarchy, and the syntax for that is group by rollup, and then we need to provide the hierarchies inside this function, and the output will be, so suppose if we have provided the manager and then employee hierarchy here, so first it will give the data for both, like manager and employee, then it will give the data for all employees put together, and so all employees put together means the total data for manager, and then all manager put together, which is overall data. So let's move to the cube. So basically cube produces the result set by generating all combination of column specified in our cube function. So it should be cube. Yeah, so here the syntax will be group by cube, and here we will provide the hierarchy column manager and employee. So what will be the output here is, it will give the data for rows for both the entities manager and employee, then our all employee put together, which is manager, and then other subset of the data will be total employee, and then all, which is manager and employee put together. So basically the difference between cube and rollup is cube generates a result set that shows aggregates for all combination of values in the selected column, whereas rollup generates a result set that shows aggregate for a hierarchy and the value which is passed into that particular function. So let's see this quickly into the action. So here today we are going to use these three tables. So let's see the data first for of these three tables. So we have the staff table where we have the information related to staff, which is staff ID. First name and last name will be our employee, then email, phone number, active store ID, and then manager ID. And our second table is sales dot orders. So in this particular table we have information related to orders, like order ID, customer ID, order date, ship date, and all. And moving to the third table, which is order item, so in this particular table we have information related to all the items and their list price and quantity and the discount on them. So let's start with this. So first what we will do here is we will use a CTE expression to join all these three tables, and then we will perform the group and rollup function on that. So let's create CTE for that with CTE total sales as, and then we will pass the column names from the table. So select, so first table we are using here is from sales.staff. Now we will apply the left join on the second table, which is our orders. So first we will give it an alias as, so left join on sales dot orders on. So as you can see here in our first and second table, the common column is staff ID. So we will apply left join on staff ID on s dot staff ID equals o dot staff ID. Now our third table is sales dot order items. So we will apply left join, and then we will specify the table name sales dot order items I, and we will perform join on. And as you can see here, we have order ID common in both the table, which is our order table and order item. So we will perform left join on these tables. So o dot order ID equals I dot order ID. So then we will specify the column names which we require. So select, so first column which we need from here is our manager ID. So since we have one null value here, so we will use coalesce function here to replace this null value, and we will replace it with 0 because for this person there is no manager and he is the manager himself. So we will use coalesce function here. manager ID, and then we will replace it with 0 as manager ID. The second column will be our employee name. So basically our employee name is first name plus last name. So we will take only first name here. So first name as employee. Then third column is total sales. So we need to calculate the sales. So basically the formula for that is list price into quantity. So we will use I dot list price into I dot quantity as total sales. So we need these three columns only. Now we will run this query which is inside this CTE. So we'll execute it, and now we have these three columns: manager ID, employee, and the total sales by them. So let's close this CTE first, and now we will use the select statement to get data from this CTE. So select, we need manager ID, then we need employee and sum of sales. So we will give it name of total sales from CTE total sales. So now as we have performed this some aggregation function, we need to group by our these manager ID. So first we will use the rollup function here. So the command for that is group by rollup, and then we will provide our hierarchy. So our top hierarchy is manager ID, and then we have employee. So now let's see the result. So we'll run this code. Okay, so the name is incorrect here. It is total sales and not sales. I'll replace that and we'll run that real quick. So now as you can see here, so it has given us this result set as per this order. So first it has given as like manager and employee, the second subset is of manager, and third subset is at all level. So as you can see here, so first we have got this at the manager level and employee level, then we have got this at manager level only. As you can see that employee is null, and similarly for one as well, at one time it is with employee. As you can see, there are 3 employee under this particular manager ID, and then where our employee is null, it means it is at manager ID level, which is all employee put together. So basically if we will do sum of these two numbers, then it will give us this number. Then moving to this second manager ID, as you can see, first it has given with us manager ID and employee format, and then at manager ID level, and similarly it goes for every manager ID, and the last row as you can see is at the total level, which is our all manager ID put together. So if we will do sum of all the manager ID where our employee is null, so our value will match with this value. So it is in same order, like manager with employee, then at manager level, and then at all level. So here we can see that employee is null, so it means manager ID is at all employee put together level. Now we will run the same code with cube as well, and let's see the result for that. So instead of rollup we will use cube. So basically what cube will do, it will give result for all the possible combination. So since we have only 2 hierarchy only, so the combination will not be much here. But if we will pass like around 3 column, then it will provide us all the combination set. So now first see the format which it will provide at the manager and employee level, and then one with manager level only, and then one all the employees put together, and then at all level. So as you can see here, so let's order by this. order by manager ID and then employee for more readability. So we will run this. As we have executed it, now we can see that first it has given us at the all level, which is where our manager ID employee is both null, means it is all employee, or you can say manager ID put together. Then it has given us at the employee level. So here manager ID is null, means it is giving us the data at the employee level only. So for Primerdine, the total sales is null. Fabiola, it is null. For Gana, total sales is this value. And then moving to the manager level. So here now it is giving the data at the manager level. As you can see that employee is null here. So basically it is at manager level. So for this manager, the total sales is null. Then it is giving the data at both the level as well now, which is manager and employee level. And then it has given the data for manager level only, employee is null for the one manager ID. Then it has given the data for both, and similarly it is doing for other employee as well, which comes under the one manager ID. And then similarly for 2 as well, the 2 it is at manager level, means it is giving us output at the manager ID level only, which is all employee put together. So basically for all the employee which comes under 2, it will give the calculation related to this only. And then it is giving us the value with manager ID 2 with the employee, and then with other employee as well. Similarly, it is happening for other manager ID or other rows as well. As you can see here, manager ID 5 means all employee put together. Then it is giving with manager ID employee combination as well. Similarly for 7 as well, it is all employee put together, then with manager ID employee name. And we have also got this one row as well where it is for all combination, means our all rows put together. So this is the difference between Rollup and Cube. So basically Rollup provides the combination for the on the hierarchy provided in this table. So firstly it will provide the hierarchy for data for both, then for the higher level, and then for all the manager put together. But the condition is not same in Cube. So basically in this particular function, what exactly happens when we pass the hierarchy columns? So basically first it will give for both, then for the higher level only, which is manager, then it will give for employee level only, and then for all level only. So as we can match this hierarchy combination with our output as well. So for all, we can relate this with the first row where our manager ID employee ID is null and we are getting total sales. Then here this employee level is this one where our manager ID is null, and the manager level is where we have employees are null, and then manager and employee are those rows where we have data for manager and employee as well. So this was the common difference between Rollup and Cube. So hope you have enjoyed my video. Thank you for watching.